Jeff and Stephanie McMullen are new pool owners, but their pool building experience hasn't been an easy one. That's because the McMullens originally hired a pool company which didn't follow through on its promises.
They would not return our phone calls, and it even started in the bidding process, to be honest. We went out and asked for the drawing. They came back and said it would be just a day or so to send us a mock-up of what it would be, look like and how much it would cost. And then 2 weeks later, we still hadn't received anything from them.
Not only did the original pool company not do what it promised, Jeff and Stephanie also discovered some big problems with their new pool.
There was grouting that was not completed. The pump system was not electronically completed, and there was just sloppiness throughout the project.
Not only were the problems cosmetic, such as these grout lines being different sizes, there were also some potential safety hazards inside the spa.
Right here in the spa, for example, there was not a safety grate in the main drain, so it could have been a drowning hazard for small children.
Jeff and Stephanie say the poor workmanship was bad enough, but to make matters worse, the original pool builder completely abandoned the project. That's when they called Kevin Shipp, the owner of Grand Vista Pools. He says there was a lot of work to be done.
Mainly it was with the coping and tile on the pool, and a lot to do with the paver deck. We had to come in and do quite a bit of repairs to the pavers to get those to where they were leveled out and installed properly. And there were some issues with the waterfall as well in the back of the pool.
But there was also another problem with the pool. Jeff and Stephanie didn't get the pool they thought they were paying for.
I wanted a pool that was bigger than what we got right now. What we was shown on drawings did not come out to how it was actually planted. It is smaller.
Kevin says it isn't uncommon for him to be called in to fix the problems caused by other pool companies. Even though the family had originally received a bid from Grand Vista Pools, they decided to go with the other company because they expected to save about $8,000. But when you compare the pool they thought they were getting with the pool they actually have, the cost difference was only about $2,000. Unfortunately, the family didn't get that good deal they were hoping for.
What I lost in service from the prior company was well worth paying the extra money for Kevin anyway, in the long run.
Jeff says the numerous cosmetic and safety issues they encountered were a big hassle and were not worth the cheaper price they paid the original company to do the work.
Honestly, it was a lot of long weeks of just frustration and anger. I just wanted to get my pool done. My kids wanted it done, and it was just causing me so much frustration. I just wanted it over with so I could just breathe easy about it and let it be gone and just be over with it.
He says it wasn't long before they realized they should have taken the plunge with Grand Vista Pools instead.
It really starts at the top. Kevin takes all of his projects very personally. I can tell just by how he took on this small project. It was just a small fix to get us done, and so we could get up to code and get all of our permits. But yet he spent time. He was calling us instead of us calling him.
Jeff says he's learned a lot during the pool building process and says if he had to do it all over again, he wouldn't allow a cheaper bid to be the deciding factor.
We went with price first. He showed us a lot of great pictures, which, that doesn't finish the job. It's more about the people than, because there's a lot of pool companies out there, and it's all about the people that are going to be doing your project.
Jeff says there was a big difference once Grand Vista Pools took over the abandoned project and offers this advice for other people who are looking to dive into the pool building process.
You just got to be very careful with who you select, and sometimes cheaper does not mean better by any means.
If you've got somebody that's coming in that's $5,000 or $6,000 less, there's a reason for it. They're using cheaper materials, they're going to give you a cheaper quality product, and they certainly aren't going to give you the customer service that you deserve.
Kevin also has some advice for those who are planning to hire a pool company.
I would say, first of all, you would need to check a company's track record. You really want to check with the references, and don't just read the testimonials. Actually call the people and see what they have to say about the experience. How was the construction process? How did the final product come out? How accessible was the contractor? Could you get a hold of them?
That's advice Jeff and his family wish they had taken to heart. They're now relieved their immediate pool problems are resolved thanks to Grand Vista Pools. But without a warranty, they're hoping there won't be any costly repairs needed in the future.